I Today is October the 17th, Monday, 2016. And I was like a little stressed out, but I just got in my spirit like this last weekend. Like, you know what? No matter what's going on, I'm just gonna stay focused on God. I don't know where I'm going, don't know which avenue I'm taking. I have this okay job, I got here, had an okay job, I guess, packaging at Mullinex. People were messing with me then, and so I left, and they were trying to say I was too slow, but I knew that wasn't the truth, because there were other people that were really slow. Then I ended up going with Nestle. Then they had me train other people before I even got hired in, and they were hiring people that came in before I was, that didn't know anything. So I just said, you know what, it's time to leave, whatever. So now I'm working at Rally's, which actually, I like Rally's. I actually do, because you're working with people. So that's one thing that I do know that I am good at, is with people. And on top of that, I have more time to do schooling and work at the shelter and present and work with kids at the Boys and Girls Club and do stuff at the Y. So that's good. I was supposed to be recording about my experience at Fort Wayne Housing Authority, because for township, which I just had to do, you have to apply for Fort Wayne Housing Authority. Now, when I was in the shelter, they had to, we had to do that anyway. But I ended up getting this place, and I left. I was like, I'm leaving. Whatever comes first, I'm taking it. So I took this place. So, and I never knew that I was gonna get hit by a car or anything like that. So, anyhow, so I went and filled it out, and I thought it was gonna be a horrible time, but actually they were so professional. It was ridiculous. They were so like quick on what they were doing, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and they were friendly about it. It wasn't like, hurry up, next person, that kind of thing. So, which was good. Sorry that my thing is moving. I'm holding my hand, and I have my new bag, which made me record this. Like, I had to record this. Okay, so I knew that when I came into Fort Wayne, something was going to happen. I knew that eventually I would be working at a homeless shelter, if I didn't have my own, by very soon, like within a couple of years. You could just tell by the atmosphere. And then I started seeing people who worked at the shelter who didn't have the experience that I did, working with ATR, dealing with the homeless from before. Being homeless, the workshops, being a facilitator like I was before, public speaking, stuff like that. So I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't think that quick. And also, I prayed for a prayer circle, a women's prayer circle, like, a lot of godmothers, because I used to have 7 godmothers. And it was just drastic. I mean, when things changed, the people around me changed, including that circle, and it left a big void in my heart. So when I came here and I saw that, and it was like this group of women who, they were like, yeah. So it was like, okay, what's going on here? What is going on? And one of them told me, like, hey, this is going to happen to you. You're going to think something's crazy going on, and it's going to be really, really good for you. And I was like, okay, she must see what I see at the end of the tunnel. Like, I can't see all of it. All I can see is at the end of the tunnel. So I asked the other lady, what did she say? And then, so anyhow, so I knew it was going to come, but I was like, going through it, you be like, oh my God, it feels like it's not going to come, but, you have to be content of whatever you're doing. So anyhow, I go to Fort Wayne Housing Authority, fill out the application. It takes 5 minutes. It's one sheet of paper, front and back. And I get on the bus, I wait. It took more time to wait on the bus than to do the application. So I did that, got on the bus, and I was going home. But as I was going home, they were going to the Southtown Kroger, because it's a lot of Krogers here. So it's the one all the way down south. I live north, so I shop north. But something told me to get off on there and look at the Salvation Army for some shoes, because I needed slip-resistant shoes. And I have like these Skechers, they're black, but they're not really slip-resistant, and I'm kind of afraid that I might bust my face. And Jesus, please protect me and don't let me fall on my face tonight or anytime this week. But so I went over there to go look in there, and lo and behold, guess what I find? This. If you look at it, it says $239, and it says sold as this. Okay, now if you don't know what this is, I will tell you. This is a camera set, okay? So you can do a professional camera set where you can get your reels in. And I know that because I used to work at a radio station and I used to produce shows. You have your reel set, the transportable headset. I already have my tripod because I have a tripod, and someone got me a camera. A professional camera so I can just take pictures. I don't know why, but well, actually it was the lady who owns the shelter. She acts like my grandmother, but yeah, so I call her my other grandmother. So yeah, so I got that. I got the charger. Not only that, I get another camera. So I was just like all set up like, wow, this does not get any better. Like, God really has ordered my steps. Like, there's no possible way that I could have got that for that deal, even going to a flea market. So I was just like, okay, now it's giving me more courage and motivation to keep going and to pursue my dreams and just, put it out there, because it's definitely needed. A lot of people are talking about narcissism, and they're looking at it as one-sided, and I would love to just express it a little bit more, bring more light to it, because believe it or not, you come across these people. They have not just appeared on the earth. You come across these people, and sometimes you act like these people, because if you're around someone, you become the people who you surround yourself around. So if you've been around these people that, people be like, I've been around this narcissist for 20-30 years. Guess what? You become who you've been around. So there you go. But yeah, I was happy about that opportunity, and I was like, you know what? God is really working in my favor. All I need to do is just relax, release, and let God take care of what he does. Once you release, you'll get rid of that anxiety, all that pressure to win, to focus, to get back your strength, and your strength will come back once you release and acknowledge that he is in control. So with that, hopefully something I said or done helps you on your journey or helps someone else, and I ask that you continue to empower and to be better on your journey. Enjoy that journey. Thank you.